This is the plus 91 kilograms weight division. 33 years old, turns 34 on Tuesday. So looking for an early birthday present. He won in just 2 rounds yesterday, beat Uozri Rezek Mustafa Hafez of Egypt. And quite slightly confusing finish. It was finished by abandonment in the second round, and what it transpired was that the Egyptian threw in the towel, didn't throw in the towel in the normal traditional manner. They sort of draped it over the ropes. But that was the end of the contest, and that sent Arsene through to today's final, where he will face David Ayiti of Uganda, who was a very impressive winner against Carlos Mbui Masia of Angola. Unanimous points decision. There's Arsene bowing to the crowd in this gymnase, Nicole Oba in Brazzaville. This the last men's final of these championships. Arsene of Cameroon in the red against Ayiti of Uganda in the blue. Ayiti, 25 years old. Uganda already have won gold medal at these championships, courtesy of Muzamir Kakande in the welterweight division. Cameroon have at least 3. Yombo Ulrich winning the light heavyweight earlier, waiting for confirmation on the middleweight, which the middleweight final did not take place between Hossam Abdin of Egypt and Dieudonne Wilfried Sayen Sengi of Cameroon. But here's the opening bell of the last men's final at these African Championships. In the red, Fokou Fosso Arsene of Cameroon against David Ayiti of Uganda in the blue. Already both men landing punches. Arsene on the attack, keen to throw, plenty of hooks there, and he already looks to have Ayiti in trouble. And Ayiti goes down, and it is a knockdown. Just 30 seconds into the fight. They weren't particularly clean shots, but they clearly had some impact. And Ayiti has already got a cut over his right eye as well, which the doctor's going to have a look at. Goodness me, drama at the start of this first round. Ayiti having that cut looked at. It was a frenetic start from the man from Cameroon. And he's well on top here. He's got Ayiti in trouble again on the ropes. Ayiti trying to work his way out of trouble, but he just can't escape. He's got to use those feet. He's rooted to the spot. And another left lands from Arsene. Ayiti looks so assured in his semi-final, but looks anything but here. Arsene just throwing punches to head and body. Ayiti trying to regroup, lands on the counter, but he looks in deep trouble. Midway point of the first round. There's nothing particularly stylish about Arsene's work, but he is getting through, and he's landed. Ayiti lands his first decent shot of the contest. Starting to weather the storm. Looked like he was caught cold at the start as Arsene came wading in there. Ayiti needs to just settle down, use that jab. Covering up now. Lands with a right over the top. Uppercut from Ayiti does a bit of damage. A minute left in round 1, in which Arsene scored a knockdown. But Ayiti has shown a bit in return. Clearly just doesn't want to be drawn into a toe-to-toe brawl. Good punches from Ayiti, and now he's got Arsene in trouble. Big men, obviously, this is the super heavyweight division, so those punches are going to carry some weight. Oh, he's caught him out cold. Arsene goes back to the neutral corner. It's all over. Goodness me. A crunching knockout blow from Fokou Fosso Arsene. And David Ayiti's on the ground. I do hope he's all right. He looks in some trouble. He hasn't got up. The doctor looking at him. He's been knocked spark out by Arsene. There's your champion, Boku-Fosso Arsene from Cameroon. Another gold for Cameroon. Scored a knockdown within the first 30 seconds of the contest. And then he's knocked down his opponent again. But I'm afraid to say that David Ayiti appears to be in some trouble after being floored. Oh, he's coating up. No need to rush him, obviously. But he's sitting up. I think he's on his feet now. He's very unsteady on his feet, obviously, but he's being helped back to his corner. A right had Ayiti wobbling, and then another right, and that was game over. The doctor looking at him, also looking at that cut over his right eye that he suffered within those opening 30 seconds. When you get hit by a super heavyweight, it's bound to hurt. But there is your champion, Boku-Fosso Arsene of Cameroon, 33, turns 34 on Tuesday. There's a birthday present for him, the African Championship. After a first round knockout against David Ayiti of Uganda. Joy in his corner, Arsene looking a bit subdued, understandably. No fighter likes to see their opponent remain on the deck for so long, obviously. The aim is to win by knockout or by points, but you always hope that the knockdown will be, he just failed to reach the count of 10 and that's it, but still looks wobbly on his feet, doesn't he, Ayiti? But he's in the ring for the formality of the announcement. There it is, Boku-Fosso Arsene, the African heavyweight champion. David Ayiti manages to give him a quick hug.